And good evening, my lovelies, and the amazingness of the NVIDIA desktop thingamajig is restored as well. Alas, everything's working properly. No technical gremlins to get in the way tonight. Well, the night is young, my friends, the night is young. All is good. The background has returned. In fact, the background hasn't returned. The background has been removed. So, am I not supposed to, hang on a minute, am I not supposed to be flying through space? I can't remember. Did I do a space background anyway? Never mind. I can't remember. We'll have to sort that out for another week. Dear. How are we doing? Right, well, I suppose we ought to do the thing, because the thing is the thing, and the thing must be done. Otherwise we'll... Great bad luck will descend upon us. So we'll have to keep playing Acorn Archimedes for months. We don't want that to happen, do we? No, stop. I think we'll get on to that. Let's do the thing, because yes, there's much to be discussed. Who's first in the chat? Mad Mugsoft is here. Good, congratulations. I think Mad Mugsoft, that might be a first for you to be first in the chat. So congratulations, Mad Mugsoft. Poised as ever on Wikipedia, should we use his sage counsel. He's first in the chat at 19:31 this evening, followed swiftly by Eridan Dundragon, who is Dundragoning for the evening, and is here with us tonight, which is good to see you. Latty ___ is also here early in the chat. Wintermute GB, of course, in fourth place. Unusually slow, but there we go. You know, it's probably coming onto the stream with great reluctance this evening, because he's like, really, do we have to put up with this game again? Well, let's just try and finish it off, shall we, and make sure it never comes back. Haunted Loaf is here as well. Good to see you. Possessed bread product. Grondian is here. Gronda. Good to see you as well. Thank you very much. Top Strot is here not in top space, but he's in top form. Hopefully this evening as well. Good to see you. Biffboy81 is here as well. Have a Boo Boo is here with his customary 4 thumbs up, which is always good to see. The Harkonnens are here, poised as ever to evade Arrakis. They never do, but you never know one day. I got a bit of fluff on my rim. Where's that come from? I could just see this erroneous white spot, which I took to be a pixel, and it moved in tandem with me. Very disconcerting indeed. Anyway, there we go. Right, Eric Loss is here. Good to see you. Lumpsace is here. Hello. The Stone Cold Mason is here, and it's good to be back. I hope we're well. I am well. I'm doing well. All things are good. The Arrakises are here, fighting off the invasions of the Harkonnens as ever. Doing a very successful job of it, let's be fair. Commander Silent Double D is here as well. The Sleepy D Wagon Man has woken up and is with us this evening. NDP783, which rhymes. Very important to note that. There's an FDev issue. Last night's FDev issue. There's always an FDev issue, to be fair. Any particular issue we're referring to? Commander Buffo is here as well. Good to see you. Enigma-ish remains Enigma-ish and is here too. Good to see you. Who else have I not done? Cyber Army's here. Good evening to see you as well. It's good to see you. Commander Archangel. Come on, Commander Archangel. Now there's a rank of some familiarity to us seasoned Acorn Archimedes players, which I now count myself amongst. For my sins. Zygophone 5 is here as well. Good to see you as well. Fantastic. Thank you for the description there, Zygophone 5. That's very much appreciated. And a jaunty wave from Simon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right. I think that's everybody who's made it before the watershed. 4 minutes past 8 in the evening on a Monday to listen to some wacky middle-aged man complain about how difficult old computer games are, because that's essentially what this stream is all about. So this is going to be a rant, because I mean and I think Wintermute GB is with me in spirit here. I mean, is Acorn Archimedes Elite not a textbook example of how a game, which we all know enough, we all know Elite, right? We all know Elite, don't we? From days of yore, possibly before the days of yore. I'm not sure days of yore goes far back enough, but we all know it well, and this is. I mean, undoubtedly, I don't know how many obliblies there's supposed to be undoubtedly, but there's enough. This is undoubtedly the most technically advanced version of Elite that we've ever seen. You know, filled shaded polygons, ships that do their own thing, planets and moons and all sorts of goodies like that. And yet, I feel that the beating heart of what makes Elite Elite has been entirely lost by the developers of this game, to the point where this game is not fun to play. All right. I've said it. For all its pundits, for all its honours and all its laudability, I am declaring here now, Truega says, that Acorn Archimedes Elite is not the best version of Elite ever available. It is, in fact, the worst version of Elite. And I make no apologies for that statement whatsoever. It's absolutely execrable, is the word. Right? Okay? It's appallingly bad. It looks brilliant. It's a technical marvel. But it is, in fact, rubbish. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, the very worst version of Elite I have ever played. There, I've said it. That's it. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. I feel better now. However, having said that, it's only right that I Commander before I've tried to find a way to make the emulator run slower, and I can't. We've now established this crap. Can we play NMS? This deserves some good Jack Sparrow music. We need some sort of cheating music. I need a cheating sting whenever I'm going to cheese the game or cheat or something. But then I need some cheese music. Also, pirate music is quite the right thing. Turn the turbo button off. No, I mean we're running the Acorn Archimedes as it was. There doesn't seem to be any options in the UI to tweak things. So all I want to do, let's give the game one very last chance to redeem itself and have a look at the remaining missions. That's basically what I want to do, and then that will be it. This is the end. This is the last stream for Acorn Archimedes Elite. I had high hopes. They've all been dashed. I feel very let down by the Acorn community. Now, but being a ZX Spectrum man of great standing, well, of some standing. Well, I'm standing up within the ZX Spectrum community. Of course, it's only fair that you would expect me to diss the Acorn world a little bit, because I mean it's the BBC was the posh computer, right? You know, and my playground animosity towards the BBC Micro goes back many decades indeed. However, I'm trying to be objective about it, and I still can't. So there we go. Dear, Drew's patience or something. And it was tested beyond breaking point. So there we go. Right. Anyway, let us get on with it and see what if there's any fun to be had. What we're looking for now is some fun. Okay. Is there any fun at all in the Acorn Archimedes version of Elite? I don't know, but we're on a quest. We're on a quest. Hysteria says he's only jealous because the BBC Micro had better sound and graphics than the Spectrum. Let's not go back to that playground war, shall we? Right, here we go, with a certain sense of trepidation. The wonder that is the boot up of the early machines. Here we go. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Right. If you want fun, I suggest you will garner more pleasure by banging your head against the wall than playing this version. To be fair, there were a few fun moments. The fluffy dice and the Thargoid sticker. I mean, I know they're fan creations, but I thought those were particularly good. I did enjoy those. Right. What do I have to do? I have to gain control of the mouse. And then I have to start Elite extension. I won't miss this user interface either. Yeah, Astarius, glad you got the add-ons. But yeah, they did help. They definitely became quite amusing. So yes, I think we would have taken this virtual copy of Elite and chucked it across the room, had it not been for the cheat mechanism and the extension. But we've had some fun. Now, I suppose what we should do, actually, before we actually start up the game, is go into the editor and see if we can cheese the game into allowing us to run the next mission. So how do I do that? Oh, I've got to drag my squirrel onto there. No squirrels were harmed in the making of this this Twitch stream, by the way. Have I seen the latest No Man's Sky update? No, I haven't. I understand there's been one. I haven't updated my machine yet, and I understand that we're supposed to be going off on a quest in Elite Dangerous, but I haven't looked at that either. I've been a bit busy the last few days with various things. I had to fix a leak in our water system. That was exciting. I had to change some filters. That was exciting too. And I fixed. I've been fixing my Audi TT today, which for reasons known only to itself decided to have an airbag failure alarm. So those things have been fixed, but it has taken away time from computers, alas. But anyway, so all is resolved, but there we go. Right, so Windows. Ironic that, really. But here we go. Now I don't want to save. I want to go into Windows. Not Windows. Where are the windows? There we are. Missions, right. So, this user interface is not intuitive to me. Right, there we go. Okay, so, according to, well, that's interesting. Okay, so Genesis Pod, we actually successfully completed. I know we cheated by teleporting across the galaxy, but, so does that mean, so I'm wondering how to cheat this, actually. Does that mean we've completed the mission? So Wintermute says, actually this is presumably No Man's Sky. We'll have to go back and check that at some point. We have player-built customizable ships and EVA. Nice. Oh, skydiving from the ships. Okay, so that sounds quite cool. So do I set this to a parameter, or is that just a completion status for the mission? Oh, I don't know. That's a very good question. What you need, you see, is somebody who's done some research before they start the stream. That would be that would be the ticket. So, or do I look up the mission? Do I look up the mission? The 9s are completed missions. Yeah, that makes sense. So how do I get the game to tell me, right, you're at the point where the mission begins? We did this last week, didn't we? How do we do it? So do I set the mission parameter to 1? I wonder. Yeah, see, that's a good guess. Let's try that. I can tell. I can sense through the chat that Wintermute GB is just chomping at the bit to embark on these missions. They're strange names. Oh, will you stop? Oh, this user interface is horrible. So I've said it right. Zarted 3 and then Zurid Pinos. Let's try. Well, let's try going in there and setting that to a 1. Just fumble around like you normally do. Well, that was the plan actually. Bad Mugsoft. That's, in fact, I dare say that is my special skill. I mean, there are plenty of other players out there, right, who bring expertise and skill and wit and experience, capability, talent, all of those things to the stream. But they're not me, are they? What do I bring? I bring me. Right, I've saved. No, I don't think I have saved that. I think I made the save button flash, but I don't think that actually saves unless I go there and press save. There we go. There's a strange noise. Mad Monksoft, my special skill is the power of hindsight. It rhymes with wit, at least. Yes, I think I think you're quite right. So, right, now let's see if the game actually triggers the next mission. Here we go. To counter your self-deprecating humour, there's 42 insane people here because of me. Oh, that says an awful lot more about you guys than it does about me, to be fair. I think you should all take a very, very long, hard look at yourselves and go, really? Is this where I am? Is this... How has it come to this? Why am I sitting here? I don't know whether you're sitting, standing, or what you're doing. Hopefully you've got some kind of alcoholic beverage to hand. But even if you haven't got one of those, get one quick. But if you are sitting here watching me, it's probably not a bad moment. Reconsider your life choices, really, isn't it? Right. Right, okay, so we're in the game, and we did do the thing, but nothing has happened. So we're at the Zine system where the last mission completed, but nothing particular has happened. So I wonder if we need to actually simulate the conditions of the actual missions. First time chat from Xanacon. Good evening, Drew, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream, Xanacon. Always good to have new victims. Dear. All space sims should have fuzzy dice, yes. So welcome. We are. This is our last stream because we can't stand it anymore. This is our last stream of Acorn Archimedes Elite. We're going to attempt to. We're going to attempt to cheese the game into giving us some of the missions. Now that doesn't seem to have done anything, does it? So what I'm going to do is, unbeknownst to you, but knownst to me, is I'm going to look up what the triggers for the Acorn Archimedes mission parameters are. Trying not to spoil them for us. Right, so according to this, the requirement for mission 2 is 1,450 kills, so 1,450 kills and 4,000 credits in any galaxy. Therefore, all we should need to do is switch our kill count to that. There we go. Archangel's found it as well. So we probably haven't got enough kills, have we? So let's go back to the desktop and switch our kill count to just below that. So we just need to kill somebody because yeah, I'm wondering, maybe we shouldn't worry about spoilers because nobody's ever done these missions. Nobody ever played that game that long. That's probably a bit unfair. Right, so 1450 missions. Right, so let's drag Squirrel into there again. Is that in? There we go. Right, so kills. We only had 50, so we want to go to, let's go to 1449, was it? Okay. Well, Mad Monkshop, that's a very good question, actually. So how do you know the requirements and nobody's done it? So clearly somebody has trod this path ahead of us. I wonder how many... I'd love to know, but whether or not anybody actually knows. Oh, so Istarius there. See, Istarius is the hero of the stream, really, because he's somebody who doesn't cheat. He's actually played the game properly. I've done these missions. I had the Archimedes and Elite on it. There we go. So Istarius is our sage counsellor. He's our Gandalf to my Frodo, or possibly Pippin. Because he's a real veteran. He's an actual player, unlike me, who's cheating. Very, very badly indeed. In fact, I'm so inept at cheating. And even when I'm cheating, I still can't win. Ah, dear, oh dear. Right, so we now have... Well, look, we're average. Yeah, obviously we're not. very much below average, but the game thinks that we're average, which is good. So all I should need to do now is basically go somewhere, kill just another ship, and then dock, and we should get the mission. Is the plan? So let's in fact do that. Where can we go that's relatively safe, that we can survive? Rizala. Now that sounds like the sort of friendly sort of place. It's a confederacy. That doesn't sound particularly safe, actually. Let's try somewhere else. And Lere is a dictatorship. That's definitely not safe. As a something or other. Is a democracy with fat green insects. That sounds like our kind of place, doesn't it? It's tech level 7. So is there a cargo that's worth us taking? What tech level are we at here? Tech level 8. So the description there: a starving planet with a glimmer of hope. Where are we going? This planet is very notable for the Arzazian tree ant and the Arzazian dog meat. Nice. When Twitch awarded you the top streamer of this version, yes, I haven't had the email saying you are the... Because unfortunately it doesn't allow me to differentiate between different versions of Elite. It just says Elite. So we could be close. I mean, I don't know how many other streamers are still streaming Elite, the original version. But I certainly haven't had the email. But we definitely... I got the official email through about Frontier First Encounters and Frontier Elite 2 saying I was the #1 streamer for those two games, which was quite the accolade, right? Only soured slightly by the knowledge that I was in fact the only streamer of those two games. But hey, I'll take the awards when I can. So according to the Solstice Project, though, I am the top streamer in Ski. Yay! How about that? We are the top stream for Elite data, for just Elite. How about that? Now there's an accolade. How many others are there? Less than 2, yeah. Right, okay, anyway. But it's us. We are Elite. There's none of us, but there's none other but us. We are the #1 Elite stream on the entirety of the internet, my friends. You, me, this evening. We have made history. There we go. Right, let's mosey on across to the dog-eating planet. That's nice, isn't it? Switch the inertia dampeners off. Try and remember what the keys are. Best hyperspace. Oh, is it out of range? That's weird. Oh, I didn't refuel. I always do this. The sheer incompetence that's on display here. I always do this. Right, can I dock? Let's go for it. How bad could it possibly be? Da 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 da. Yay, look at that. See, like a boss. This time I'll buy some fuel. There we go. There should be a sign, you know, like, don't forget your limpets. There should be a sign that says, don't forget your fuel. Hyperspace range. Well, I've got full fuel now, so it can't be that. Is that out of... Oh, look at that. It's actually out of range. Literally out of range. I can't actually go there because it's 7.1 light years away. Let's go to the Garret system instead. What's that like? This world is most famous for zero-G cricket, but is hassled by unpredictable solar activity. Okay. I want something... I don't want to dictate. I want somewhere nice. Why can't we just have somewhere nice? A corporate state of frogs. The world veal is most well known for its vast fenced forests. Right. Let's go there. How bad can it be? Right. Okay, we're here. Right, let me... Whoa! See, this is why this game is insane. Oh, hang on, it's Thargoids. It's actually Thargoids. We were hoping to get a Thargoid incursion. Now we've got one. I'm being shot to pieces. Oh well, we did want to see this, and it's as brutal as expected. I mean, okay, it should be pretty bad, this, but it's insanely bad. Those are Thargons, aren't they? Well, there we go. we had I did say the I did hit the inertia damper, the key lock thing, but there we go. Well, that was interesting. I wonder if that will happen again if we do that from this save position, whether it's random. So there we are. We've seen the Thargoids. Let's. We went to Veal. I wonder if it will happen again. I might be a little bit more prepped this time. The Archimedes can handle 10 Thargoids. Right, hang on, before I jump, because I was just trying to catch up with the chat there, and it all went wrong because bad things happen. Right, I'm not saying Winterview GB. I'm not saying this is bad, but can we have the bagpipes instead? Lucky Luigi's here, good evening. Istaris, TU and M for missiles. Okay, first time chat from Servo RPG. Wow, I remember playing this back on the C64 way back when. Yes, well, we haven't played the C64 version, but we have played the BBC version, the Spectrum version, and another version I can't remember. And now we are playing this Acorn Archimedes version. Yeah. Anyway, so that was the hyperspace. Hyperspace. Now let me just check the controls are working. Yeah, they are working again. Okay, so that's good. Right, so let's try this again. We tried to. Oh, see, this time we've survived. So anyway, at least we saw the hyperspace interdiction of the Thargoids. That was quite good. I'm gonna have to watch that on the stream. In replay because I wasn't actually paying attention. Then I suddenly realised there were loads and loads of things and I was dead, which is fairly normal behaviour for the Acorn Archimedes version of Elite. But there we go. Right, so all we need to do now is kill one ship, and that's well. Here's our opportunity. These look like two Ferdinands actually. I think is it Ferdinands? No, I'm not sure what ship that is. It'll tell us when we eventually get it into the crosshairs. That's a Copperhead. See, I don't recognise a Copperhead. Is that a unique to Acorn Archimedes version of the ship? Good shooting commander. There we go. That got over some sort of rank increase, I think. Is that telling us that maybe a mission is due, perhaps? There we go. Oh, we've even got a canister of some stuff. Let's have that. Furs. Oh, well, there we go. Right, we should now just need to get to the space station. Which itself is fraught with the difficulty of the most feared thing in the entire... Whoa! Those are bad guys as well. And this is supposed to be a corporate system from what I remember. Let's just... What was the range indicator thing? Can you remember what the key was for the range indicator on the dash? Oh, wait, Mr. Gecko. Ow, they do get on your tail and they do obliterate you. That's one. That's two. Don't ram me.
bit of debris that jumps off the ship. That's quite a nice effect. The explosions are quite nice as well. P. There we go. Oh, thanks. That's much more useful. And you can zoom the scanner in, which is a nice feature, actually. I don't think that was available on any other versions of Elite that I remember. So, again, technical implementation. I've got to hand it to them. It's good. The AI in this is a bit weird. If the ship is behind you, it seems really good at keeping it on target, but once you get it in the crosshairs, it sort of wobbles from side to side a bit. It's not very good evasive maneuvers. Right, we seem to have survived that attack, which is encouraging. Onwards we go. Right, shields are back to full strength. Let's. Ooh, oh, this is quite nice. Look, here's a bunch of miners, I think, doing their stuff. And presumably, if you were a bad piratey type person, you could do stuff. So that's just an asteroid. So I can spoil their party by blowing up all their asteroids. I don't think they're going to react to that. Do those count as kills? I suppose they probably do. What are they going to do if I shoot all their asteroids? Asteroid dead. Interesting. For that, they've got nothing else to shoot at. I was AFK when the hyperspace thing. How did the encounter end? How do you think a Solstice project? I'll give you a couple of guesses. How do you think it went? I'll give you a clue. There were 10 or so Thargoid vessels versus me. Another clue, says Totsrod. Yes, it was effectively a complete disaster. You will not be. I'm not sure it would have ended any other way anyway, given in mind the number of Thargoids that were available. But try tapping rather than holding keys, or you get too much movement. Okay, I'll adapt my playing style. It doesn't seem to, if I just tap, it's quite slow. Oh, I see what you mean. And a bit more precise, but it's quite slow to react then, isn't it? Come on, we just want to get to the space station, see if we can trigger a mission. I mean, it wouldn't be a Drew Wager stream if I didn't die of something horrendous in the first 5 minutes. I mean, that literally is. It's one of my special skills. The Thargoids were not amused by my sign. No, I suppose they weren't. I mean, I'm asking for trouble with that sign in my rearview window of my Cobra Mark III, aren't I? Anyway, the docking computers are on. This is the most feared part of the Elite Pantheon of Horrors, of course, is A, the docking, second only to the docking computer itself. Now this is another thing. Now on the Spectrum version, the docking computer was instant, which was a big time saver in this part of the game. Folks who've played other versions, obviously on this version, it's doing this very clever docking animation and figuring it all out for itself. Did the C64? I think I've asked this question before. Did the C64 and the BBC version do this, or did they auto dock just like that? Because it's technically kind of quite impressive, isn't it? But it's also, why did my rear shields just get shot at? Did something fly into me? It's kind of showing off, if you ask me. I think it's like, look how cool programmers we are. We can make the ship auto dock itself, and we're going to animate the whole damn thing, just to show how damn clever we are. And it doesn't save a lot of time. It's actually quicker to dock without the docking computer if you're good at it, which of course I'm not. Whereas on the Spectrum version, it really was a time saver because you press the docking button and boom, there you go, where you're in the space station.
Disappointingly, nothing has happened. Is that? Do you think that's because I set the game mission counter? The C64 does do this, but with music. Okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. Commander Beetlejuice, oh hello, good to see you. You were at ECM a few weeks ago and got to play Acorn Elite in Acorn Elite in VR. I didn't even know that was a thing. How does that work? Sounds utterly terrifying. Okay, interesting. So the Spectrum version was obviously coded by other people, and they basically said, "Sod that for Game of Soldiers." Auto dock it; it'll be fine. Okay, someone's been porting it. It's clever how he's done it. I mean, it's mad. Yeah, I was going to say, Staris, try setting the mission variable back to 0. Check the other parameters and trigger the mission again. I think you're right. I think by putting a 1 in there, we may have busted it. So I will quit out of this. Shall I save it first, or do we need to reset the kill count below the mission to trigger the mission again? Confused. Let's save it for the moment, because we can always unsave it. Command Arcane, you're quite right. Yeah. So the fact that I've hopefully at this point I've gone over 1,400 kills, does that mean? So missions, I think, like you say, I need to set that to a 0, otherwise it probably won't trigger. Let's have a look at the other windows for a moment. I cannot get to grip. General. Right, we're now over the mission count, aren't we? Actually, we're surprising. Oh, that's because I killed all those. That's because I killed all those asteroids, wasn't it? Let's put ourselves back underneath the mission count again. There we go. All right, let's save that. So now we don't have enough kills, but we're only 1 off it, and the mission has been set to 0, so it shouldn't have triggered anything yet. Oh. Try again. All we need to do is therefore kill 1 ship, which is where we were 5 minutes ago. Staggering forward progress being made. Right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Right, okay, so we're here. We need to buy some fuel, almost certainly. There we go. We should be 1. Let's go back to Xen then, since we know that's relatively safe. Let's hyperspace. Crank up the hyperspace. It's a hand-wound hyperspace mechanism on the Acorn Archimedes. As you can see. Right, we need to kill 1 ship on the way in to get the kill count to where it's supposed to be. Some poor trader is either going to die of death, or some nefarious pirate. Oh, hello. Is there something about? There is now. Are they going to attack me? They look slightly attacking. Oh no, those are innocent. Actually, I would have killed that asteroid, but they did it for me. That hyperspace drive sounds like when you're using a foot pump to inflate your car tyre. Inflatable hyperspace. Probably doesn't take up too much room though, does it? Right, this poor trader might have to die a death. Just so. Oh, it's an orbit shuttle. Oh, so it's a whole bunch of innocent passengers. Oh, sorry. They're cannon fodder.
we've got important stuff we need to do. So sorry. Oop. Can't even hit an orbit shuttle. The force is strong with this one. He said, I think I almost got away with it. Good shooting command. Right, that implies to me that we did trigger the mission. Has that given me a... Because I was off camera, nobody knows I just committed a crime against humanity. I just murdered a bunch of innocent civilians just so we could get the mission to work. I'm such a bad dude. Commander Beetlejuice says, will we get to see the meats today, Daddy? No. There's a maniac patrolling the spaceways. Why is he such a bad person, Daddy? Well, son, he's been forced to play the Acorn Archimedes version of Elite. Oh, well, that makes it okay then. The Dread Pirate Wager says sorry before he goes, yeah. Absolute apologies. Yeah, sorry. Murdering innocent civilians in the name of completing computer games is all fair. It's all fair in love and war, right? True's now wanted for the slaughter of over 40 innocent individuals. Is that how many people were on an orbit shuttle? Think of all those poor families left behind, all that insurance that's to be paid out. I know, isn't it bad? But yeah, we've known for a long time that life is cheap in the universe of Elite Dangerous and Elite and Frontier and stuff. Yeah. Slightly disturbing bedtime stories. I mentioned, hey, the insurance word, you did. Have I ever told you that I used to work for Lloyd's of London? Wintermute is now bashing his head against the wall. They were living in the Arc Elite universe. Their life expectancy was measured in minutes anyway. That's a very fair point indeed. Right. Where's the mission? Do the thing. See, the game is. It is implied that somebody watching you wiping out a ship full of civilians for no reason and thought he looks like the kind of fellow to entrust a mission of collecting forces. Yeah, exactly. Right, so nothing has happened. Why hasn't anything happened? We've got enough money. Oh, I've just pressed the launch button. Oops. I'm gonna have to go and dock you. Why hasn't the mission triggered? Is the question we all want to ask. We're sitting here with bated breath, waiting for this game to do its thing, and it hasn't. Sue Crivelin's near. Insurance stories would be preferable at this moment, Drew. That's how bad it's got. Well, the mission hasn't triggered. Why hasn't the mission triggered? Come on, computer. What do we have to do? Because we got the message, didn't we? Saying, it's not. I don't have to go. So yeah, the legal status is clean. I'm good as far as that. Nobody saw me kill the civilians. Shh. What does the game say? It says requirements: 1,450 kills, 4,000 credits, any galaxy. So okay. It hasn't though, has it? It hasn't done the thing. Maybe the kill didn't count. Yeah, maybe murdering civilians isn't good enough. Maybe I need to make some credits. Okay, that's a good. Well, actually, I've got, I think, therefore, 1 ton of furs on board. So let's sell those. There we are. Done that. Maybe we need to go and kill another, actual proper pirate type thing. Let's go back to Veal and do some shooting then. Point it up. Pump up that hyperspace drive.
We is here. Right. There's the sun. Oh no, was that the planet? No, there's the planet. Why isn't that's interesting? Why isn't the sun flickering? It used to flicker. We've been diddled out of flickering suns as well now. Oh, there's definitely a ship, which is minding its own business. We need some pirates to come and do their dastardly deeds. Yeah, the last one did flicker, didn't it? Maybe it's just too far away. The flickers are only visible at close range or something. Don't know. Anyway, we'll find out. Of course, the game won't give us a ship now, will it? Veronica Benedrick says, "Good evening." Hello, Veronica. How are you? We are wrestling with this amazing game, Acorn Archimedes Elite, trying to persuade it to give us a mission, and it's being very stubborn and not. Do I have your boosters installed? No, we took them off because we accidentally added them without knowing what they were. We don't have. Oh, I've suddenly become an offender. Interesting. I'm pretty sure if I can get to the. How do I get to the? Oops. Don't press that button. I know your boosters are rewards for that mission. Okay. Well, now the sun is starting to flicker. That's good. At least we got that back. So no, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can get to an inventory screen while I'm in flight, which is interesting. Well, yeah, mildly of note rather than interesting. Come on, we need some pirates. Why? You know, whenever I don't want any pirates to turn up, billions of pirates. Need to get some kills for the game. No pirates to be seen. Ah, they look like pirates. Or are they baddies? No, they're police. Don't think murdering the police is going to work very well either. I like the little dice. Yes, the little dice are a nice little extension that we managed to find, which yeah, it's good. And as I roll the ship, look, check that out. I mean, that should be an Elite Dangerous in my humble opinion. Why aren't there any pirates? Maybe I should play the pirate music. Maybe that will. Dice is the most interesting version of it. Why are we mass locked and can't see anything on the scanner? See, as per usual, this is turning into a really frustrating stream because we're 49 minutes into the stream. We're almost at the halfway point. Have we achieved anything? No, we haven't. Well, I need something to bait them with, do I? I suppose that makes sense. I should have taken some cargo. Okay, that does make sense. Is that part of the programming of Elite? That they're sensitive to the cargo that you carry? As a transporter. Let's murder that because I'm in a bad mood now. More civilians, I'm afraid, have to die because of my frustration. Oh, something's shooting at me. Is that police ship? Oh, no, yes. No, what's that? That's a sidewinder, I think. Yeah, that's a sidewinder, isn't it? Well, that's got to die. Because sidewinders just have to die. Why has the sidewinder got 7 hit points? As you can see, I'm a very, very bad shot at this game. Seems to, I don't know whether it's me, it probably is me, it feels it shoots slightly after you press the button. It doesn't always register the hit. There we go. Sidewinder dead. Right, we have definitely killed some stuff now, so I feel confident that we should.
ooh, we're really close to that moon, which is in a very, very... Well, that's actually interesting. So the moon, actually, that's... Actually, we've got to be careful here, because now we're in a dangerous position, because the moon... Watch the moon come... The moon's like really close. It actually does go behind the planet. So it does have an orbit of sorts. That's actually quite good. So the moon is now going to come in front of us. It's very, very odd. Oh, is that the space station over there? There we go. Right, I'm going to get the space now. Let's see if that's enough to trigger it. Do I have more than 4,000 credits? I do have more than 4,000 credits. I think I have about 6,000 credits. Did I misclick save? I'll double check in case something weird's happened. But we should be okay now. Here come the police as well. They're going to be in a bad mood. No, we're okay. Find a wormhole and travel to another galaxy. We haven't tried the galactic hyperspace actually, have we? So maybe we should try that. We'll press all the buttons. Boost the credits up to millions and see if all the money. I'll do it. Our $1 million. Oh, there's something in front of the space station. Oh, it's gone. It docked. It docked successfully. Here we go. We're going in. We're going in. Bum, 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 bum. This is actually the most exciting part of the stream. Okay, so the objective now, I mean, I was hoping to get all 3 missions done in this stream, but the objective now is just to trigger another one. We'll call that a success. Every time I play this game, I have to oh, whoa, hang on, there, some stuff has happened. I have to temper my expectations. Commander, there we are. We have even in this version of Elite, grammar problems strike once more. This must be a very early version of Galnet. Commander, we have urgent need of your assistance. Hey, with Mute GB, there's at least some entertainment. You've got to ask. You've got to admit that. GalCop. Oh, it is Gal. It's Gal something. All your base are belong to us. GalCop, I've noticed that you are not beyond indiscriminately. So actually, what you've actually got to be a bad dude in order to trigger the mission. This behaviour is not tolerated under normal conditions, but in this case, we have need of such qualities. Inverted quotes. Zarted MTA. What does MTA mean? A political despot is running plans to Thargoids. These plans are of vital importance to the future stability of the GalCop. Take him out. He is at Kudira. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so that's interesting. It didn't say anything in the mission trigger that you had to be a bad dude. Basically, see, it wasn't indiscriminate murder. It was required indiscriminate murder. Officially sanctioned by the game, indiscriminate murder. Okay, so at least those poor civilians died for a reason. Right, everybody remember Kudira, because the problem with these early games is unless you write this stuff down, the game never reminds you again. Okay, so here's the objective, my friends. Here's the objective. Right, first things first. We are going to save the game at this point because we now have an active mission. This is a good thing. Right, so let's do that. If I can get to grips with this amazing UI. There we go. Right. Countdown to true regression criteria. In fact, everybody, just for my own benefit, everybody write Kudira in the chat.
Please. Because last time I got the mission, I was so excited. I read the mission text and immediately forgot where we were going. There we go, brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. That's going to help a lot. Right, so let's find out how far away Kudira is, and therefore how likely it is Drew is going to instantly cheat. What was the name of the planet again? It's over there. Okay, so surprise, surprise. Guess what? Because I'm a lore master for the Elite Dangerous. I'm going to conjure into existence the lesser known wormhole drive and immediately transport myself over to Kudira. So the way we do this is we save the game. Okay, the MTA was a nod to the guy who made missions, Matt Tizard. Was it? Okay. Right, so Kazak, another streamer got a protect mission in Rimworld. Swore he wouldn't forget it like he did last time. 30 seconds later, enemy arrived and no preparations defense. Mission successfully forgotten. Excellent. Right, then we're gonna quit. At least I'm there in my incompetence. Okay, we have good company. Right, we're going to use Elite Edit to magically teleport us over to the destination thing. So this is cunningness. So what I did is I pointed the hyperspace tracker at Kudira, if that's how you pronounce it, so I could get the destination coordinates from the game. So we're currently in system 161, but we need to go to hyperspace system 116. So all I need to do in order to get there is to work out exactly how improbable it is, feed that number into the infinite improbability generator, give it a fresh cup of really hot tea, and save the game. Right, there we go. And with a bit of luck, we'll be in the right system. Okay, so load up Squirrel now. We may have to hyperspace in and hyperspace out thinking about it, but maybe I should have gone to the system next door to it. I think that's what I did last time. But anyway, here we go. Right, okay. We've triggered the next bit of the mission. Thank you for coming to our aid. Zartid, MTA, now poses an imminent threat to us all. He has just left this station flying out with a Mamba security convoy. His craft cannot be mistaken. Take care, well, you don't know who you're dealing with. I suspect he can be mistaken indeed. He's flying out with a Mamba security convoy. His craft cannot be mistaken. Take care, Commander. Fear is only in your head. P.S. He knows that you're after him, and a source said he commented, "I'll drop him without shedding a tear." Ooh, fighting talk from the NPC of the game. Right, so in that case, we will buy the fuel just in case we need to get into trouble. His craft can't be mistaken. They haven't accounted for Drew. Right, let's launch. And that's nice. It's a nice red planet. So what do I do? Do I fly away from the planet? How do I hunt them down? Do I just sort of fly away into space and hope they spawn? Questions. Null Haster says, so have Alex and Alicia finally being referenced in Elite Dangerous? Does this mean it will finally put Raxler in the game? Ooh, so where have they referenced Alex and Alicia? Is that a Galnet article? I haven't spotted that. Gonaldo Vargas, I noticed the original characters from the original novella were back. Did you manage to follow the breadcrumb trail at the weekend? Ooh, I see. That was the breadcrumb trail. Okay, well that's interesting. I'll need to do a bit of research into that.
Oh, it's in the treasure hunt they put in this week. Ah, okay, that's the new mystery. Well, that's quite cool. That's a nice little callback to the original novella, The Dark Wheel. So, interesting. So that is a suggestion, which at least somebody has read The Dark Wheel at Frontier in recent times. Right, so I'm going to. There we go. I've just used the drive. We need to find this Mamba escort, which you can see the ships there. Oh, now I've been to back in space and station base. I didn't. Yeah, fly at the sun. That's a good idea. If I could find the sun, that would be. Oh, that's the planet. Has anybody seen the sun? There it is. There's the sun. Right. Well, that does look suspiciously a Mamba escort, doesn't it? God, look at how quickly they tore my shields down. Let's actually, this time we'll use some missiles. Because we are a bit outnumbered here. Got it. Actually, the missiles actually work. Which is a first for any version of Elite I've ever played. It's still going to be a bit tight, isn't it? Oh, is that our bad guy? Ooh, now we're in trouble. That's the bad guy, isn't it? Oh. No. It was close. It was close. Right, okay. Well, tear not shed. Okay, so now we're a bit wiser. I'll be a bit swifter, I think, on the missiles. At least the mission came up, and we had saved our game. So you know we're getting better at being vaguely competent. All we need to do now is find the sun again. Now, look at that! I've even found the sun straight away. So it looks like it spawns them pretty quick, which is kind of quite good. Can you save in space? No, you can't. You can't save in space. I think that's common to all versions of Elite, actually. So we're just going to have to wait to get out and spawn again. But I think it will spawn quite quickly. It seems to. Just sort of dumps you in there and then kills you. Obviously, which is the way. This seems impossible without a joystick or a mouse. Yeah, I think it may well be, actually. It might have been well optimised for a mouse, actually, thinking about it. I can't play these games with a mouse. It's just impossible. I'm the wrong age. You don't fly spaceships with a mouse, as far as I'm concerned. That's just wrong. Okay. So I'm resorting to keyboard, which I don't think the game is well optimised for. Does this version have energy bombs? I suspect it probably does. If we can't win that way, I suppose we could just kill him with an energy bomb. That seems a bit unfair, but so that's just miners doing their thing. We could try an energy bomb. We're now sort of waiting for it to spawn the mission, aren't we? They don't look friendly. I don't think that's them, is it? No, they're the geckos. Sidewinder. I'm slowly but surely getting used to the combat in this game, but it's not easy. I think I'm probably fighting the key mechanism more than I am the actual baddies in the game. Die. Got him. Right. Don't take too long as more members are spawned. Okay, that's a good... Oh, hang on, this looks like it might be it. Yep, they're right on top of me. Here we go. Right. Oh, let's chuck him. Oh, he just ECM'd it. Okay, so that doesn't work. Interesting enough, he doesn't ECM. He doesn't ECM missiles to his escorts, which is just a bit rude of him, isn't it? Oh well, I can't really complain about that. This is definitely the first version of Elite I've ever played where the missiles work, so that's that's a positive. Right, I've got one more member to go. Oh, that's him. That's... God, he's got a strong ship, isn't he? Look at that. There's the member. Let's get rid of that because I don't really want that shooting. Oh, I'm out of guns. Okay. Right, that's his escorts down. Let's see if we can kill him. Interesting looking ship. Oh, he's got really super strong shields, hasn't he? Jesus. Okay. This is quite a tricky mission. He's got a rear firing gun. It's just okay. Well, as per always with Acorn Archimedes Elite, it's a challenge. We like a challenge. Oh, tell you what, shall I? Let's tell you what. Before we do that, I'm going to quit the game. Let's just die a horrible death. Let's buy an energy bomb, so that if we get into that situation again, we can just obliterate him. I think it's quite close. I mean, I think it's fair. You saw me there. At least give it a pretty darn good shot, right? So let us quit to the desktop. I'm going to give myself an energy bomb because reasons. So that if we get the mission, we can just try and kill him. I think we're only allowed one energy bomb at a time, aren't we? Equipment? Yeah, you basically can have it. We haven't got the yaw boosters. Let's give ourselves a galactic hyperspace as well. Missile auto lock, interesting. There's no point in the escape capsule because we can just reload the save. So let's give ourselves an energy bomb so that we can, if we get into trouble, we can just zap him. What's the energy bomb button? E, presumably. There we go. Right, let's reload Commander Squirrel. They worked in Amiga Elite, it's just that 75% of ships had an ECM. Okay. I've haven't triggered an energy bomb before on this version of Elite, so that's going to be a new thing. Right, guess what? There's a dude we need to kill. E for ECM, tab. Okay, tab for energy bomb. I won't test it because it's a one-shot device, obviously. Space station. Tab, right, tab. I'll try and remember tab. Right. Has anybody seen the sun? There it is. Right, okay. Energy bomb was W on the Specky, yeah. I suppose it varies a little bit depending on the key configurations and stuff. Because the Spectrum, of course, didn't have any function keys, so you had to use all the number keys. I think, presumably, the energy bomb was sort of a descendant of the smart bomb from games like Defender and stuff from the early 80s, because there was that, get out of jail free smart bomb, wasn't there, which wiped out all the baddies that were visible on the screen at the time. The energy bomb seems to be, to my mind, Elite's version of that, which is kind of like it's good. It's kind of a bit silly because if any of the NPCs had an energy bomb, your game would just end randomly, right? Boom! Oh, you're dead. That was the energy bomb, sir. Sorry. So, alas, none of the NPCs, for some reason, were able to buy energy bombs. It doesn't make a lot of sense in the law. But there we go. Oh, hello. There they are. They've just turned up. My energy's almost gone. Right, kill them. Tab doesn't work. You sure it's tab? It doesn't do anything. I'm glad this game has. Let me just check. Did they equipment? Where's the actual status? GCM Galactic Hyperspace Energy Unit Escape Capsule. Why it hasn't given me? Okay, the energy bomb didn't. You have to buy the energy. Oh, you do have. You do have to buy the energy bomb. But it's given me the other thing. It's given me Galactic Hyperspace. So I don't understand. Why has my ship not come equipped with? See, look. Even when I cheat, I can't get it right. I don't understand. Surely, if I tick the box in the save file, it should be there, shouldn't it? Energy bomb. Okay, so you need to cheat. Is it because you have to buy the energy bomb? But okay, but why is it toggleable like the other one's toggleable? Because I just ticked the box for Galactic Hyperspace and it gave me one. Whereas the energy bomb, all military lasers, energy bomb, energy, everything just. Yeah, but I hadn't used it. That was the point. I hadn't used the energy bomb, so I hadn't accidentally triggered it. At least I didn't think I had. So I've saved that. Oh, I haven't saved it. There we go. even cheating is hard. That's how difficult this game is. Yeah, so I know it's single use. I understand how it works. I'm just curious why it's not showing up on my equipment list when I go back into the game. Maybe it didn't save. I thought it did. Right, is it on my equipment list? Status. Energy unit escape capsule. No, see, it's not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? That's why it didn't work, because the game doesn't think it's installed. And I can't buy it here because this isn't a high-tech enough system. So do I have to go somewhere? That place there, Malamute, is a tech level 11 system, so I can go there and buy it and come back again, right? Let's give that a whirl. This game just keeps throwing curveballs at me. Oh, did I not
Again. No. I keep doing this. I keep forgetting to refuel. Ah, so maybe that makes sense. Okay, so the system in the game's doing some sort of weird error checking, basically saying, well, hang on a minute, you can't possibly have the energy bomb because you're not in a technical system where you should be able to buy it. So it's sort of policing the anti-cheat, which is pretty darn sneaky. Okay, right, there we go. Here we go again. That's a good guess, Andy P. I think that might be it. Right, we're off to the Malama system, where hopefully we can buy an energy bomb and come back and defeat this scourgy dude who's now murdered me 4 times. So I feel that he has to go down, no matter the cost. Right. Right. So, all we need to do is get to the planet. Wish me luck. Oh, look, there's some baddies. Oh no, it's not baddies. It's just a convoy. That's okay. We'll leave them alone. It's definitely a matter of honour now. But all the stuff on the ship, well, you won't be able to do the missions. You need a top-rated ship. Everything and the millions. Okay, so I'll try and get everything. Other than your thrusters, because your thrusters are a perk for getting this mission, aren't they? I think I'm right in saying. Right, there's the space station. Off we go. Dum da da dum 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 da da dum dum da da dum dum da da dum bum bum bum, etc. Tell you what, since the game doesn't do this, how about we do it for the game? There we go. That makes it. This is Drew's specially modified version of Acorn Archimedes Elite with added docking music. It does add something, doesn't it, actually, to be fair. Is there an option to get a naval energy unit? I don't remember seeing that. Ta-da! Right, it worked. Okay, right. Let's now buy a energy bomb. Ooh, we have an energy bomb fitted. Right, there's a galactic hyperspace drive which we've got. Docking computer, energy unit, escape capsule's a bit pointless. Got all the missiles. So there's nothing else we can buy there. Or use the cheat app to get that. Okay, we might try that. Right, let's buy the fuel. Before I forget, let's go back to Kudira. Now we've got an energy bomb. Maybe we can kill the dude. Right, here we are. Right, now we need to swap to. Where's my other music? Where's my pirate music? I've lost it. Oh, that's annoying. Should be my streaming folder. Why isn't it in my streaming folder? Oh well, never mind. Hogwarts music. Right, let's fly towards the planet and see if we can pick up our mysterious. Right, missile log requested. There they are. No, that's not them, is it? That's just a bunch of random pirates, which is not helpful. Is a copperhead a type of snake? I guess it must be. I'm sure they wouldn't have made a mistake like that. It's Mamba number 5. Why have they all got guns on the back of their ships? That's just a bit mean, really. Can't use a missile on him because I might need those for the other members. Gotcha. Right. Well, I've got the mining edge on the back just in case I fancied mining some rocks, but I haven't actually tried that. Right, of course, now the game is not going to give me the encounter, is it? Whoa! What's that? Oh, that was a Cobra Mark III. Oh, that's coming in fast. Look at the speed of that. That's mad. It's like flying around like a complete loon. Oh, not anymore, it's not. The ships don't seem to be very strong, do they? They all seem to have very, very low amounts of... Oh, hello. Oh, is that more pirates coming in? Yes. Oh no, these are the bad guys. Oh, what? 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 Ah, dear. Only 36 minutes. Daddy Hoggy says, so this might not work anyway. By the way, the big ships were energy bomb proof. This is just okay. Well, that's encouraging, Daddy Hoggy. So this entire escapade might be pointless. And yeah, I know, I've got to go get the Richard Energy Bomb again. Oh, I hate this game. This is the worst version of Elite there ever is. Like, it doesn't matter how you try and play this. It just tries to make your life a living hell. Right, okay, so this time, I'll tell you what, we can cheat this. Because we can get to Malama. So, yeah, so this is the thing, the more the game, this is because I'm a stubborn old fool, drat and double drat, rashing, yes. What I can do though, I'm going to cheat the game again by editing the save positions, teleporting to the planet next door, getting the energy bomb and getting back out again. of this. Hang on, why does it just load that? I didn't ask you to do that. What are you doing? Oh, I think I must have missed the icon. There we go. Right. No. General. Right. I'm going to move us to position 49. Those are very random, aren't they? Quit. There we go. Now we're going to... No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't save it properly. Oh, I hate this user interface as well. It's exactly... It works exactly how I don't expect it to. It's just really odd. Oh dear. Right, there we go. I'm determined to finish this mission. I've now been murdered by this NPC 5 times in a row, so I'm not putting up with that, okay? Can I do another one of this? No, this is it. Whatever happens, happens. Right, now we will be magically be in the system next door to the Cordera system, where we can buy a energy bomb, or an energy bomb. So I'm going to do that correctly. Right, that's now equipped on the ship. Let's launch. Let's go back to Cordera. We're going to find... The moment I see them, I'm going to hit the energy bomb, okay? I don't need to worry about a save, because it's all I need to do is buy an energy bomb. That's okay. The save was quite good. Maybe test the energy bomb key works first. Nah, it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's not like this game conspires against you in any way, shape or form, is it? Right, is that them? Probably not. No, that's just 2 police vipers minding their business. Maybe he's trying to get a mission. He needs to... Yeah. Your mission, Mr. NPC, is to obliterate Druego whenever he appears. Number 6 is going up. How long have we got? 32 minutes to finish this off. You never know when to meet you. We might get to the 3rd mission. You just never know. Well, actually you do know, don't you? Certainty of it. The chances of me completing this mission... So yeah, I'm ever the optimist, me. Ever the optimist. Oh, now we've arrived in space station space and we never even saw them. What do you think, Sap? Do you think the game is now... Do you think the game has gone, nah, actually, yeah, he's not going to get the mission now. He's cheated too much. It didn't spawn them on the way in. That's disconcerting. This was like the Thargoid plans mission on the Amiga. I died countless times. Well, I say we're just literally trying to... Yeah, it has killed us a lot of times, to be fair. Although this game actually has killed us a lot of times as well. Come on, why are we still mass locked? Oh, we're really close to the planet for reasons. And now we're back in space station base, which doesn't really make sense, but anyway, there we go. Have to be careful, otherwise we might get a moon in the face. Oh look, we're actually flying adjacent to the planet. Oh well, we'll fly around the other side. Said planet. Fly directly away from it. Right, come on. Get us out of system space. Mass locked.
See, I'm on computer. I wonder if you could play the Doctor Who theme on that. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Not quite as good as that. Need some suspenseful music. Yeah, I can't. Why can't I find? Oh, no, hang on. There. Hang on. I've just found it. Right, there we go. Right, let's have some suspenseful music. Not really suspenseful, but there we go. Here we go. We're on the hunt. Where are these pirates? Oh, there was one. That was a member, though, wasn't it? Got him. Alright. Stop suspenseful music while we we continue to go in search. Oh, stop the thing. Ah, dear. See, that's what you come for. Utter professionalism. There they are. Right. No. Oh, that's not them again. Where are they hiding? That's just a bunch of random pirates that are not the right pirates. Oh, really? Stop trying to kill me, computer. God, this is a real furball, isn't it? The police have joined in. Excellent. Well, that's kind of handy. Thanks for that, police. So at least the police in this game are actually useful. Yeah, they killed him. Nice work, boys. Thanks. But we still haven't. Have I balked the mission by cheating too much? I suspect I may have done. That is a strong possibility, isn't it? Since it's not spawning the right baddies now. Oh. No, this doesn't look... Oh, they're attacking me. Oh, no, there he is. Right, there he is. Right, bring it round. Tab. Boom! Oh, I've got everybody but him. There we go, this is it. This is our last best hope. There he is, Zarted, the blackguard. Let's try a missile. Probably won't work. He's got an ECM, yep. And the energy bomb, as predicted, did not work on his ship. So it's just me versus him now. This is it. This is going down. Die. NPC of wrath. No, don't do that. I'm not falling for that one again. Where's he gone? There he is. Oh, he thrust it out of range. No! Must not let him run. Is that what he... Oh, unbelievable. Oh, they're the back! And now, I think I'm in trouble, because he's got reinforcements. Oh, that's a bunch of crates. No, that's a totally different set of pirates. Oh, this game is unbelievable. See what? Let's jump out. If we can. I can't even jump out fast enough. No! 6, says Mother Pig. Oh, I'm so close. Oh dear. Things are improving. Oh, stop being clever. You won't sleep tonight. You can. I'm not. I need to kill this guy. I got the energy bomb. I got the energy bomb. Yep. Right. We know the mission isn't balked. That's good. But I mustn't let him run. Right. Is this them? No, it's not. Oh. It's just so insanely brutal, this game. Look at the number of pirates it's chucked at me there. And these aren't the right pirates. Oh, it's going to kill me again. That one doesn't count. That wasn't the NPCs. But look how well equipped my ship is. I mean, it's insane, this game. Oh dear. How anybody 6.5. How anybody played this game and enjoyed it, I have no idea. It's just too difficult. I'm not taking this thing down. We are going to win. Look at the equipment of the pilot. Thanks. I appreciate the vote of confidence there, WinterMeGB. Just come on, just spawn the baddies I need. Please, come on, game. You can do it. When the life leaves your eyes, you spread across the skies. That's amore. It's so mean. I've never played a game that is so unbelievably stacked against the player. Come on, spawn. No, that's not them either, is it? It's not spawning the right ships. It's just spawning a stack load of pirates at me. It really isn't fair. Look how many it chucks at you. It's just mad. 6 guns. No wonder you die fast. Oh, just lost my... Didn't even know you could lose stuff like that. Escape capsule, sir? It escaped time. Well, it definitely spawned this. I am a serious glutton for punishment. That's all I can say. Monks after is getting carried away. When the stars make you drool, just plaster like fuel. That's amore. Right, we're here again with our energy bomb, hoping for the best. Come on, stop spawning junk ships at us and give us the target. No, that's not it. Half of the battle is getting the game to spawn what the actual baddies you need. Retro Hitch, first time chat. Ah, the Archie, lovely system. Well, I'll give it props for the computer. This game though, I sucked at it on the BBC, the Spectrum, the Amiga, and my modern PC. Well, I'm actually pretty good at it on the Amiga and the Spectrum and the PC, but on this version of the game, it's just madly difficult. What's going on there? That's just two police. That's no good. Come on, spawn the right baddies, game. Where's the mass lock coming from? Rage mode activated. No, the key lock's not, because it's coming to a halt if I let go of the keys. So we're okay. Because if I switch it off, it keeps spinning. So that is definitely working correctly. I don't know why the mass lock is on. Oh, I'm near the planet again. How did I manage that? Yeah. I shouldn't be mass locked. I'm nowhere near the planet now. There we go. Right, come on. What the heck are those? Caimans. There's a lot of ships in this game I don't recognise. I think one of them just ran me. That was stupid of him. Okay, so here's another pirate that we've got to deal with before the actual pirates turn up. I'm sure I've hit him like 3 or 4 times, but the game wasn't registered. Okay. Hey, there we go. Oh, hello, hello, hello. There they are. Energy bomb, got him right. This is him again. At this time, I've got to not let him get away. I think he runs at a certain number of hit points down. And that's the problem I had. Right, I think he gets down to about 24 or something, and then he starts running. And he's got a rear shield, which is kind of really annoying. A rear gun, rather. There he goes. Oh. What is happening to the game? Suddenly it's gone absolutely bananas. Whoa. What? The game... Oh, it just went bananas there for a minute, and now he's running again, isn't he? Boom. That's just... Oh no, that's him again. Oh no, that was just a member. Something really weird happened to the game. That was really odd. I don't think he's going to respawn now, is he? Because he's run off. Yeah, it was very odd, that. Here we go again. Bang, 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 bang. Go on, finish me off. That was almost like the game was bugged there for a moment. Your game isn't handling like mine used to. Something is wrong. Okay, so that's interesting. That maybe we've been judging this unfairly because the game is playing oddly from a seasoned player, but it seems to be okay most of the time. I couldn't get away. This game would not work with my joystick no matter what I tried to do. There is a way to change the key repeat time in the OS. Okay. Maybe that's a good call. Let's just have a quick look then. In the editor, settings, configure machine. Hang on, I'm having a look at the screen here. There's a joystick one that did not work. I can't see anything that references the keyboard repeat time at all though. Sound, disk, hard reset, output scale, blip method, sound. No, there's nothing in there that says anything about the keyboard. Do the shields recharge? They do, but very slowly. ship. Demute's trying to create tension. Because the gameplay is so riveting. There's the sun. Let's head for the sun. That always helps. That's a Cobra Mark III. This does seem to be insanely fast. It's nice to see a Cobra Mark III on screen, of course, but look how fast it moves. Gotcha. Ah, so it's an iConfigure program. I have to change it in the operating system itself, not in the emulator. Okay. That could be interesting to try. Got it. Of course, it's not going to give us the baddies now. The ones that we need. I've got 13 minutes left just to complete this. Yeah. Whoa! Is that him? Here they come again. Right, boom. Right, okay. We've got full shields. We know that. Right, that's just. So, if this time it goes loopy, I think we've got a game bug, which is really unfortunate. Try and stay on this tail rather than running away. There it goes. Oh, that's just insanely difficult. That was so close. What did I get him down to? What did I get him down to? It's just got a rear firing gun that you can't dodge and stay on target. Got him down to 12. I only had 4 more hits. Oh, really? Unbelievable. There aren't many games that defeat me, but I've got a nasty feeling this is going to be one. It is a shame the joystick doesn't work. That might help a lot, because I could get more hot hits on target earlier. But oh, that was weird. That's that Cobra Mark III doing an insane speed. I mean, that's supposed to be a fast ship and everything, but he's so fast he missed me. Oh, something else is shooting at me now. Let's get to the car. What was that? amber or a moray. Oh, it's one of those copperhead things. Look how fast that cobra is, it's insane. Oh, just rammed me, okay. Fair enough. Oh, I didn't mean to use my energy bomb there, that thought. That was a mistake. Now I haven't got my energy bomb. Oops. Of course, it's not going to spawn now. So we're going to die a horrible death again. Oh, they're having a fight with each other. Well, those ones were anyway. That one's not. This isn't going to work, is it? Mossfoot. Hey Drew, nice to see you streaming when I'm awake. Love from Vancouver. Hello there, fella. Good to see you. Oh, here they come. This is probably them. Oh no, that's a bunch of police. I don't know why I'm doing this, because we're going to die, aren't we? Because I haven't got my energy bomb, because I used it up. Because the game tricked me. We're witness first time chat from Yagu 4 Udo. We're witnessing more playtesting than they ever had originally. And that's probably fair to be. But we have had word that the game is not playing exactly as it did, which is interesting. Well, it's of note. Oh, this Richard Planet seems to somehow always manage to sneak in to my line of sight. I don't know how it does that. It's like they go anywhere near the planet, the planet creeps up on me. Oh, guess what? It's not, it just, you're already virtually half. Okay, well, this probably isn't going to well, but at least we're here. I'm going to have to try and rely. Stop shooting at my ship! Nope, I'm dead. It's just insanely difficult. Right, hang on. Okay, so Istaria says reduce your key repeat time and gain control. Okay, well maybe that will help. Okay, how do you do that? Let's give this one last try, because this is it. I'm down to the wire now. We're going back to the desktop. Okay. The key repeat rate on an Acorn Archimedes computer is configurable via the iConfigure program. Where the hell is that going to be? Apps? iConfigure. Right, okay. Right, the iConfigure program is running. Right, keyboard. Right, change it to what? With a default repeat speed that can be changed to suit the user's preferences, the system features a dedicated repeat circuit which enables the retransmission of a held down key. Okay, so what's a centisecond? I haven't even heard of that. What do I go for? What the hell's a centisecond? That sounds like something out of Battlestar Galactica. What do I do here? Okay. Get out a tenth. A tenth of what? Delay for... Do I change the delay or the repeat? Or both? What do I change it to? double the repeat to 16 centiseconds. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to do that. What the hell's a centisecond? Centiseconds, right, okay. Double the repeat. I've done that, okay. Is that all I need to do? Okay, well, that's... There we go. This is it. This is it. Okay, my friends. We're down to 3. This is the last attempt. I've changed. What? True, now losing the will to live. Oh, quit the configure app. Okay. I just want to say, we're all counting on you. Oh, this computer, this game, that's just absolutely maddening. Right, this is it. This is it. Okay, this is make or break. This is the last chance. We are going to Kudira. We have adapted the screen refresh, and we're going to attempt it one more time. Right, the ship is totally out of control. That's a good start. Okay, now it seems to be moving way. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. No. I may have better control. It's difficult to say. We'll find out. Mosfoot, we will definitely take a look at No Man's Sky again at some point fairly soon. Yes, we do need to have a look at that sort of stuff. Right. We are... My money's on the pirates. Right. Okay. We are equipped. Give us the pirates. There they are. Oh, it's not the right pirates. Why does it do this to me? I don't think the energy bomb went off. I don't want to waste my missiles on the wrong set of pirates. Although it is a little bit, I wouldn't say it was much easier to control, but it's a little bit easier to control. That is encouraging. Feeling I lost my energy bomb, but that didn't go off, did it? Did I equip it? Okay. What was the one more ship out there? What's that? Oh, no, that was just some alloys. Here's the ship. I can't actually see it. What is that? Oh, it's an escape pod. Oh, something else is now shooting me. Stop trying to kill me! We are in extra time. It is helping a bit. It is helping a little bit, yes. The game is now slightly more playable. Right, I better wait till my shields come back up to give me a chance to switch the missiles on. Because I've got a nasty feeling I have used up my energy bomb. It has helped. So Istarius, if you need to slow it down more, double the death aim again. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. That's a Mori. It's not the right Mori, is it? I still feel the other ships can do turns that are insane. Almost right angle turns. Oh no, something else is firing at me. Great. Game's not letting up with the number of non-useful baddies it's chucking at me. Done it again and again. It's now chucking adders at me. Come on, give me a break. I'm amazed I'm still alive, to be honest. Yeah, their firing arc is insane as well, isn't it? They can. Oh, come on, this is just getting unfair. Oh, here come the police. That's something. Oh, don't hear the police, Drew. Okay, it looks like the police have taken them all out for me, which is nice. Okay. Shields are still up. I'm still alive. The baddies haven't spawned. Give me the bad guys. It's just not doing it, is it? What's that? Just looks like a trader. Sidewinders, no importance whatsoever. Somebody else coming in. ECM detected. Oh, that's new. Oh, they're attacking me, of course. Of course they are. Oh, really? Well, that kind of doesn't count because I wasn't killed by the dude. I've got to give him one more go. We've got to actually meet him.
So I was doing all right there. I survived, but oh, unbelievable! Right, I've just wiped out the Thargoids. There we go. It just gave me a Thargoid incursion as well. This game is insane. I'm going to reload my save again. You know you're obsessed with it. I've been given it that final opportunity to finish. It's gotta be. It's either him or me, and neither of us had the chance to have the final battle yet. That's what we're going. The game is definitely trolling me now. The game is definitely trolling me now. Take it easy, Commander. It is one mean dude. What's a dude? Ergen the Wise. For suffering this torture, we hereby decree how much recommend. I do not believe this game. I just don't. I refuse to believe anybody ever played this all the way through. So of all the original Elite games, which you feel was the best? I only ever played the C64 version. I'll tell you what, Acorn Archimedes Elite is not on that list. Right. To be honest, I would tend to agree that the BBC version... Oh, I've just pressed the energy bomb, didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Mad Monksoft, finally. The two greatest gentlemen flyers in the world meet. Two men of honour who've jousted together in the clouds strewn glorious skies. I'm laughing too much to concentrate now. They're making silly mistakes. Don't press energy bomb. Right, here we go. Right, we're going to Guderi. We're going to get the dude. Well, we're going to give it one last chance. Premature energy bombs can happen to anybody. It's a problem as you get older, I find. The old premature energy bombs. It's not good. Duet. Right. Ship systems are performing as they're supposed to. Really? I didn't even press a key and the pirates jumped me. I mean, that's just how hard this game is. It's just mad. I just want one final face-off with this NPC. The game won't even give me that. Here they are. This must be them, surely. Yes! Got them. No! Well, I'm calling that a win. Unbelievable. £10 with mutual destruction all allowed. I definitely got him. I've decided it was a draw at best. The game refused to let me win, basically. Right, I've had enough. The game does not want me to play it. This thing. Maybe it knows I'm a ZX Spectrum player. It's game. I'm just going to give him a hard time because Acorn. Anyway, well done to Ed. Is it time? Finally arrange quit. I think it's a sheer desperation and the will to keep playing has actually been beaten out of me by this game. So I'm going to chalk that one up to experience. That was, my friends, Acorn Archimedes Elite. It was the most technically sophisticated version of Elite ever. But I don't think it's going to give me anything, is it? No, because I died, so I don't get anything, I'm sure. There's nothing on there. That's just taking me back to my previous save, so nothing. I don't get the credit for possibly killing it. We don't know. Maybe it'll be shrouded in mystery forever. As far as I'm concerned, I killed him. That'll do me. So next week, my friends, we will play something else. But anyway, he killed you first. I don't think, did he? But yeah, was it just a mutual ball of explosion? Who knows? But yeah, so I think we've tried to do Acorn Archimedes proud. I had high hopes for that game. To be fair, it did get a bit better. Not much, but a little bit better with the control modifications from Istaria. So thank you very much for those. That did help a bit. I will leave you now, my friends, to ruminate on. Was that a good version of Elite or not? I'm very much in the not camp, I'm afraid. Technical masterpiece overshadowed by some serious gameplay issues, I think. But anyway, see you on Wednesday, my friends. Be good. We'll do a little bit of Elite Dangerous and find out what's been going on in the wide worlds of the future of the Elite Galaxy, where things have obviously calmed down a little bit and are not quite so brutal. Say that with tongue firmly in cheek. But anyway, take care, be good. I will see you on Wednesday, and I'm going to go for a long lie down. See you, my friends. Be good. Right on, Commanders, as always.